Greetings and welcome back to Banished. In the meantime, I've been doing a bunch of reading, well, a little bit of reading on the mod on the wiki, and it looks like there's a lot of buildings for this game. So all the stuff that you just see back here is, well, only part of it, seeing as you can upgrade. I kind of knew that you could upgrade, seeing as it was already available for in the vanilla game to upgrade a regular house to a stone house, but there are now multiple building chains. For example, for homes, there are, I think, 4 building chains. You've got this regular one for the vanilla kind of houses that go from a wooden house to a stone house, and then they go to a, let's see, is it this one? Yes, I think to a country house, and then this one can still be upgraded, I think. So we got the houses of 4x4. At least that's the footprint, 4x4 plus the road access that it requires. You also got these tiny shacks of, what is it, 2x3, something like that. And you have the, which one is it, stone abode? I think this is one, yes, with 3x4. And then you have the big housing of, let's see if I can count, 8x8 I'm guessing, or 8x6, yes, that seems like it. And all these ones are mostly the basic ones, and you can all upgrade them, which is very nice. That kind of gives you a lot of variety in all the sort of housing you can have. So you can, oh, we got a trader, this time I saw it. So you can have kind of different neighborhoods. For example, I've also been looking around for mining, as I mentioned last episode, that I wanted to have some sort of early mining place, a mine. And now you can actually upgrade them, which is very nice. To I think there's 2 or 3 extra stages, and the last stage is one where you can basically have infinite amount of resources. So that's very nice. That's that kind of makes it so that you don't have to totally fill up your whole map with abandoned mines, but you can kind of create a mining center with a couple of mines and quarries perhaps. And I will actually be doing this on this side. I have a nice position here. Let's take a look. Yeah, the mine. So I have a nice piece of hill here where I can put multiple mines next to each other without too much difficulty, simply because the way it's shaped. If you have a hill that's more diagonal, that's a lot more difficult. For example, there's a let's see if we can find these hills. Well, for example, hills like this, and they're diagonal. That's very difficult to place some of these mines properly. So it does kind of make sense to find a good hill for all of this. And I actually like that, because that means you kind of have to do a little bit of prospecting to find a good place for some mining positions, mining places. So yeah, that's very nice. Now let's take a look at this trader back here. He has chickens and frog legs. Alright. Well, I guess we can buy it. If only he brought some live chickens, that would have been nice. What can I order from this guy? Apparently nothing that is alive. Alright. Well, there's really so much things to make. It's absolutely amazing, this mod. So alright. Wait, okay, I had the autosave. Okay, let's buy it. I should be able to afford all of this pretty easily. We need about 500 and something, so let's pay back in firewood. Is that enough? Not yet. There we go. Trade, and let's get rid of him. There we go. Now we got a bunch of frog legs and chicken. Nice. And this storage barn is actually almost full. I might need to look into more of the specialized storage. yeah, we have a whole bunch of stuff to choose from. I'm not exactly sure what the significance of it all is to have such specialized storage everywhere, but I guess it would make sense to have a meat locker somewhere around pastures and to have a root cellar near the farms or near the gatherers. Grain silo obviously is for the farms. Dry storage I guess is for all the other commodities. Then you have a bank barn, which is for, I guess it's the same as a storage barn, so that's a multi-purpose. And we have a resource depot, which has a very big text to it. Let's just take a look at it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna meddle with this one now. I'm gonna read up on it, what it exactly does, but I don't need it. Let's see, so I try storage, no wait, bank barn is the big one. You need to build it in a hill. The other way would work better. So something like this. I might actually put this inside this hill because I can't really do much in here. Of course, it won't let me for some reason. Oh, I can build one up here, apparently. That would actually work, I guess. Yeah, let's put one down. And we'll need to put a little bit of road in there. Let's actually take a look how it looks. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as the regular storage, it seems. Though it does look very big, so that's nice. Let's add a few roads to connect it, although it doesn't really need to be connected, but we might as well. I'm not sure where it ended, I guess from back here. Okay, something like that. That's good. Right, and I was gonna look for building some mines back here. Well, want to start off with, obviously. So, let's build another bridge. Where do I build the bridge? Let's build it next to the... no, not next to the fissure. Someplace in between, perhaps. And I'm not allowed to build a bridge, apparently. Oh, right. I gotta select bridge. There we go. I'm gonna be needing some stone for this. So let's go gather a bunch. We got plenty around here, so that's good. Alright, and it seems like a lot of these guys have produced enough stuff to get to the limit. I guess they'll have to just do some laborer stuff for the time being. Yeah, that really must have been the upgrade to the iron tools. Because I'm getting a lot more production now, pretty much everywhere, so that's very nice. Except for the... oh yeah, we are using blueberries for ale. Do we have a lot of honey now? A reasonable amount. So let's switch over back to meat. We have quite a bit of ale, that's nice. So we got a nice stockpile going. And it's snowing again. And yeah, all the roofs now properly turn white when it's snowing, which is very nice to see. That was kind of one of the things that bugged me on one of the earlier versions. It wasn't that bad, but it was a little bit annoying, perhaps. A bit intrusive, especially considering the fact that this is a very sort of immersion-like relaxing game. Luckily things now fit. Something else I noticed also was that I was apparently getting some frame drops there for some reason. Yeah, something I noticed that was a lot of the new buildings from the mod had straight roofs. So the let's see if I can see it. No, this one actually got changed, I think. So all the roofs were pretty modern, I guess. They didn't there wasn't any dent in it, so now there is. For example, this one is still very straight, although I guess they changed it a little bit as well. But now it fits in a lot better with all the vanilla buildings, I think. So that's very nice. Alright, how's this bridge going? Apparently no one is building it. We do have 2 builders, so they should be enough. That's the only thing that I am building. I guess they'll get to it eventually. Where are my builders? Let's take a look. So we got this person that is actually not building at all. We got this person. So we should have, I guess we don't have enough logs, but we should have enough stone, seeing as we are supposed to be gathering a bunch back here. Alright, I guess I need more logs. So let's stop the woodcutter for now, so that we can accumulate a bunch of logs to build the bridge. Then we can start up a mining area back here. I'm also thinking maybe I will build a different kind of house back there. So it's a mine. I would be tempted to like build a bunch of tiny shacks to have like a mining village. Though it doesn't seem all that comfortable. It's very small. It really is a shack. It can still be upgraded to be a bit more comfortable, but still, it's but if I'm not using it for a mining village, what else am I going to use it for? You can always upgrade it later on. And it is very cheap to build. It really is just a shack, isn't it? Then we have the stone abode, that's a little bigger. Oh well, we'll see it once we get there. We still have a bridge to build and a mine to build. And we actually have quite a bit of delts apparently. I guess I have to wait now until the first generation starts dying off, because most of that will probably be very sudden, seeing as all of them are about the same age. They'll probably die off within a couple of years. But the next generation should be more spread out when it comes to age. So we shouldn't be getting any sudden death spikes anymore once all those guys are dead. So why are they not putting logs back here? That's kind of odd. They did bring stone, but no logs. We should have plenty, now that I shut down the woodcutter. No, that's not a lot of logs, I must say. Even though they have a big range. I should be able to chop wood all the way back here. I guess I might need to build another woodcutter perhaps. Forester's Lodge. Someplace else, maybe a little further down. Over here, where we have the bridge. Then we have some more forested areas over here. And then we have the more urban areas and farm areas back here. That could work. This is actually a pretty big hill, I must say. That could be a plan. Good, okay, so now they are bringing logs, that's nice. I'm actually gonna connect this with a piece of road. That probably won't really do all that much, but still. And how's the fishing hut doing? We got about 600 fish last season, that's not bad. And food is piling up, but we should be getting more people as well. I'm not gonna build any new houses here because I am gonna be expanding over here, as I mentioned. Once the mine has been completed, I guess I'll be building maybe 2 or 3 tiny shacks. Maybe start off with 2. And who's this? You are the woodcutter. Okay, that makes sense. We have plenty of stone and iron, so that's nice. And how many bison do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're maxed. That means that whenever a new one pops up, an old one will get slaughtered, and we have a bunch of meat. Alright, so do you actually have a butcher in this game, or is it just going straight from the pasture to the... Ah, here we go. Butcher's... oh, butcher stalls. Butcher livestock. So we need a... I think this is it, but I don't see a pop-up. This should be the bison. Let's get rid of this event log. I think it's in the way. Bison butcher, yes, that'll be the one we need. So that one would be somewhere around here, perhaps. We can extend these roads from the inn, so we can build some things next to it. I'm not sure, will they bring the bison to the storage like that? Just, I'm not sure how it works, but I'll find out eventually. I'll be building this thing very soon. It's actually very cheap. Might as well build it now. It seems like the bridge has been completed. Alright, so we need a bison butcher. Well, let's extend this road. Where do we put it? Over here, perhaps? Yeah, let's just place it down. That'll be fine. Right, and we also have the mine that we can now look into. So that's gonna cost me quite a bit to build. Mine, there we go. So we need, it's probably 68 stone, I'm guessing. Or is it iron? No, it's stone. Okay, so we need a bunch of stone and logs. We don't have enough stone, so let's go collect a bunch. Let's get rid of the stone back here, seeing as we will be building buildings there anyway. So yeah, we do have a lot of adults and not a lot of children, simply because... oh, and we need a butcher. wonder how this will go. I guess I gotta wait until this one overflows. Unless I just drag it down and then we butcher a bunch of... Let's just try it. Let's put it down to 6. Then one of these should be butchered. I just want to see how it goes. If it will show me, that is. I need to wait a little while. Who are you? Herdsman. Alright. Are you gonna do something? Oh, yeah, there we go. So, alright, we got a whole bunch of course I can't click on it. Well, that was quite brutal, I must say. Just utterly destroyed that bison. And it's going over there. Oh yeah, and we are building this as well. Oh, we need, what the hell is this? Joists. Okay, I guess we can't really build that yet. Alright, I'm just gonna cancel it for now. I don't even know where I should be making that. Did I get rid of all my stuff? Or did I get it back? I'm not sure. It might have gotten rid of all my stuff, but that's alright. It's just a bunch of stone and logs. So what was I gonna do? I guess I should be putting... Oh yeah, I guess I can now start building a meat locker. That only requires stone and logs. So I could put it down right here. That seems like a good place to put it. Let's extend this road. It fits right in, so that's nice. So now these guys can bring the meat over here, and then he can just pick up the meat over there and put it back. Probably need to build a market eventually, so that we can distribute all the goods in a better way. Right, now let's take a look at the mine. This one shouldn't be too much work. So, the mine. Where do we put the first one? As you can see, we have a lot of room here, which I like. Not even sure if I will need more than one. Although I guess it is a mine for iron, so that's a resource that I will require all the time to make new tools. But let's see, so if the first one is back here, then the second one is back here perhaps. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. I don't need to min-max this too much, so let's just plop it down. We still have plenty of room next to it, I hope. Yeah, look, we can build one over here, and then we can build one up here. That's all fine. We got a room here for one, and... yeah, for one, I guess. That's alright. And still, that's only one flank of the mountain. We still can place some back here, and well, I guess not back here, seeing as we got a bit of a water problem here, but we can still build back here as well, so that's totally fine. It's probably gonna take a little while to build. Let's extend the road. Seems like the food is getting stabilized now. Oh, and let's up this one back to 7. Okay. Now I think they should normally automatically butcher. I hope. How is this progressing? What is this anyway? It's just like fat or something? Tallow. Oh, that's where we get that. So that could also be used for candles, I think. Where is this thing? Yeah, right here. So yeah, beeswax and tallow. And I guess oil as well. Where is the oil press? Here we go, oil press. No, not tallow apparently. You can use a whale blubber, but apparently animal fat does not work. Well, not that a whale isn't animal, but I mean, what's the difference between whale fat and fat from a bison? I guess there's some chemical differences, but still, I'm pretty sure you can make oil from bison fat. Alright, let's order up a bunch of new firewood. Apparently we are running out. I do have a backup back here, so inventory, let's dump out a bunch to resupply. Oh, and it's going rather fast, I must say. That didn't take too long. Alright, there we go, and we get to choose between coal or iron. So I'm guessing that, seeing as we have plenty of fuel in the form of firewood, I'm gonna be going for iron, but well, it's iron by default. Now, what do we do with the people that might live here? Let's put down a few tiny shacks perhaps. I guess I should be connecting this road. Yeah, let's build a tiny shack. I'm not sure if the... No, the upgrade isn't available off the bat. So, tiny shack it is. No, there should be some other buildings here as well, I'm guessing. We got the... Which one is it? No, not the blacksmith. Well, I guess there isn't. Seeing as we straight up use iron from the mine for production, so we don't need to melt it down. Alright, tiny shack it is. Let's build two. Then we got a bunch of miners living there. Let's order up 2 miners. And after this you can actually upgrade it, but you need a bunch of candles, I'm guessing it is. And after that you need lamp oil, I think. But well, that's not for now. I'm only going to be using this once this one is depleted. Of course it's... oh, it's still a 6 out of 7, so no new bison yet. We got a bunch of tallow that is accumulating. They're actually putting the fish down there as well. I guess that's nice. And this one is actually filled up. Okay, that's not good. Well, I guess it's good for one thing, seeing as we have a lot of stuff, but a lot of it is beeswax apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna have to build a chandlery, or however you may need to pronounce it, to make some candles from all of that, so that we can actually get rid of it all. Now let's see. We don't have anything back here. We don't have any honey, I'm guessing. Let's use the berries. Should have plenty. No, actually not. We have a lot of roots. So yeah, I'm gonna need more storage, and I'm gonna need some candles, which I will need anyway for these guys. Now we got some people living in here in the tiny shacks. 2 miners, a builder, a laborer. Alright. It actually looks nice. Right, anyway, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.